production is actually struggling. The hardest hit Hollywood, the epicenter of production and the movie industry.
The old days of just packing the multiplex in the mall, I think, are numbered.
In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of movies that have gotten worse.
You can only have so many movies like Spider-Man and like Thor, those Marvel movies, that people are going to really go see opening weekend.
Do you foresee a day when you might have a whole movie completely created by artificial intelligence?
Yes.
You heard the news? Hollywood's dying.
Tell people that they're open because it's so dead over here. What's up? As you can see, even they need a sign to tell people that they're open because it's so dead over here. What's up, guys? This is your boy, Wendy Hardaway. Hollywood, in my opinion, is completely dead. Hollywood is dead. LA is dead. I'm here to show you guys what's really going on in LA. Not the glitz, not the glamour. This is the stuff behind the scenes, behind the movies, behind the TV shows. This is what we see. We see places like this completely abandoned, businesses out of business. I'm gonna show you many examples. There's a lot of businesses in and around Hollywood that have been closed, that have been shut down for a very long time. And I'm gonna take you guys on a tour today. I started in Hollywood, I'm in West Hollywood, and then comes Beverly Hills. I'm gonna take you guys that way just to show you that even the people with money are struggling right now here in LA.
Is your favorite celebrity broke? Let's get into it.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna mind my non-union business. Actors are not rich. The marketing departments are, and that is the reason why you are confused. And let me explain. So when you have the actors who are coming on here who are relatively famous and they say that they've made it and that sort of thing, and they are actual millionaires, good for them. They may be the principal actor in whatever project, let's say. On a call sheet, which means is a sheet where everyone is listed, they're usually called number one on the call sheet. Number two on the call sheet might make something close to number one, but it ain't making the money that number one makes, right? Everybody else down the line, the salaries just get lower, 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 and lower.
Essentially what she's saying is you literally have a handful of actors and musicians who are really making money, and the rest of them, it's all smoke and mirrors.
You know this, it's fine. That's not the reason why you think that all of the actors are rich. The reason why you think the actors are rich is because of the marketing department. The marketing department's job is to make sure that this project looks and appears successful. So they have a PR department. They have, in the marketing department, they will set up all kinds of shit. They will set up red carpets in different countries, premieres. They will invite influencers. They will do all that they can to hype up whatever project this is. Now, here's the thing to know. The people who are number one and number two on the call sheet, they don't have to, and neither does anyone really, most of the time. You don't have to, you're not obligated to go to any of these promotional events. However, if you want your project to do well, you will probably show up, and to entice those actors, number one and number two, to come, the studios and the marketing departments will pay for all kinds of shit. They'll pay for their hair, they'll pay for their makeup, they'll pay for flights, hotels, you name it, they don't have to spend a dime. Everybody else, you can get invited to the premiere. You'll get invited to the red carpet. You might be able to kind of like get a little moment where someone is interviewing you, but you're paying for everything.
Almost sounds kind of like a pyramid scheme to me. You got one or two people at the top who making all the money, getting all the benefits, and then you have everyone below them just scrapping, you're looking to get some scraps.
Right? Because you're not making as much money, you are definitely going to post on your Instagram. You are going to post a lot more. You're going to post every successful project that you're in. So you'll have Getty Images right there, and you will have an official Getty Image photo. You might even get a sit-down interview. You might even get like a behind-the-scenes interview or something like that. You're going to do all of this work, and because of the fame of it, it looks as if these actors are making close to what number one and number two are making, but I am telling you, they are making nothing close to it, and they are only showing up on their own dime. Don't be a scab. Support the unions.
Shalom, shalom. Yasharal, all praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible for you Israelites, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of His Son is Yahushai. And that's who we call on, right? Especially in the times that we're living in, right? The times of what? All hell about to break loose on the face of the earth, a collapsed society, a dying system, right? This is the end of Esau's world, right? And you're seeing it happen because Hollywood was one of the places known for riches, wealth, glamour, greatness, right? You got Los Angeles, once known for city of angels. Right now it's city of dope fiends, gangbangers, killers, murderers, prostitutes, right? The Lord is turning this place into what? Hell, goddammit. At one time this was a heaven. This place was a heaven. This was the place where all nations would come to what? Become great, to get more wealth, to accumulate money, to build themselves. But now people are like, man, it's time to flee Babylon the Great, because the dream no longer exists. No longer exists, right? 1% robbing everybody. And these people in Hollywood, man, what they're being paid to keep an illusion going, right? An illusion going. Because the truth of the matter is, this place is going to fuck down, right? It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. More businesses going to close. More businesses going to fail. More people going to be losing their jobs, end up homeless on the streets. Crime is going to go up. And these people in power are going to lock down this motherfucking country. They're going to lock down this country. That's why they show you movies like Escape from LA, Escape from New York, right? Because all hell about to break loose in Babylon the Great. I'm reading the book of Exodus 23 and 2. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, right? Because when you watch Hollywood, when you look at Hollywood, what do they promote? Nothing but wickedness. Right, that's one of Satan's tools to work on with the minds of the people. Right, that witchcraft, that sorcery, to get you to think a certain way, buy a certain way, shop a certain way, eat a certain way, operate a certain way. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Right, this man has set up a system for you to what? To fail. For you to fail. Of course, he don't want no he don't want nobody coming up against him. He don't want you to get rich in the society so you could battle against his wealth. Right? That don't make no sense. They here to keep you a fucking slave. They're here to keep you a slave to what, was that, they made everybody a slave, right? Through that proclamation. Right? They done freed the slaves and now everybody's a slave underneath a social security number, right? That's your prison ID number in this system so you can pay this man his fees. Right? It says we are subject to payments in this society. I'm going to read 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And that's why once you grow up, you ain't thinking about Hollywood and the movies and the things that you used to watch on TV, right? TV is a thing of the past. You watching television to see what the prophecies see what's happening, right? Mostly we're watching news. We don't give a fuck about a celebrity, right? We only use these celebrities to show different things that are happening, different signs of the times, right? When you see celebrities losing their houses, when you see celebrities fleeing California, right? When you see celebrities going to prison, being identified as sexual deviants, right? That's when you know the system is collapsing. These people thought they were untouchable. So powerful, right? The Lord is bringing down their fucking pride. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things, right? Because they understand you got to work on the minds of these children, right? Because most of your actors in Hollywood are ex-Disney child actors who's been sexually fucked up in the mind and physically too, right? A lot of these people have been touched by pedophiles. Right? And now they're pushing that same vibration, sex, drugs, violence, suicide, murder, right? no God. That's the main thing in Hollywood. There is no God. Right? Every movie they make is against the Lord. That's why the Lord gonna destroy this place, right? I'm gonna read Ephesians 6. Let's start at 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh, and in the power of his might. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of who? The devil. The wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And they spend a lot of money in this media to keep you people going off, right? Because it's all about a vibration. Get you to sin, keep you going off, keep you sinning, keep you against your power, keep you not knowing your power. But the Lord said, what? In the land of our captivity, we shall call on his name. We're going to remember ourselves and call on the name of our power. So that witchcraft only working for the 2/3. It ain't working for the elect. We're going to look past this bullshit. 1 Timothy 4:1, it says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to what? Seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. You done seen some shit on television. Some flat earth. We done seen brothers who was in the truth, hardcore brothers who was in the truth, and that flat earth, they done seen a show. Right? They done seen a documentary, and what happened? Man, they no longer in the truth. They believe in flat earth. They think they're Egyptian. They think they Kemet. Right? They believe in Scientology. Right? They believe in bullshit, goddammit, because you've been fooled by Satan. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits, man. That's what you got going on in this world. They seducing you in the churches. They seducing you in the schools, and they damn sure seducing you through their media, through their television, through their internet, right? Through their TikTok and their social media, right? That's why if the Lord ain't with you spiritually, right? You're gonna be caught up in what bullshit. You're gonna follow some dumb shit. You're gonna believe in some dumb shit. It's gonna lead to what? Your ruin, your ruins. Read the book of Psalms 1. And let's start at 1. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Right? We don't believe nothing these people are saying. Right? And we ain't gonna follow after no fucking entertainer. We're not gonna follow after a pedophile preacher. Right? We're not gonna follow after some wicked rich motherfucker who don't know the Lord, who don't know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All they know is what? Pride. All they know is the lust of life. Right, I'm going to read again. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful. But his delight is what? In the law of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? Because once you come back to the truth, you're trying to please the Lord to the best of your ability. You've been stopped eating abominable. You've been stopped thinking abominable and worshiping abominable. In other words, you ain't thinking about no Jesus C, no JC. You ain't thinking about no Islam. You ain't thinking about none of that stuff. You done came out the world. You ain't even thinking about yourself. It said you're going to deny yourself for this truth. You're going to come back and what? Come to the Lord, your power, Yahweh, by Hashem, in the name of what? His son, Yahweh Shai, because that's the only way back. You ain't going to make it unless you come to Yahweh Shai, the son of the Most High. It said, but his delight is the law of the Lord, and his law doth he meditate day and night. Right? This truth be in your mind so much, you think you're going crazy, goddammit. Right? You think you're going crazy. No, you ain't going crazy. The Lord is pulling you out of this world. Because don't forget, before this truth, you was thinking of bullshit 24 hours a day. Adultery, drugs, sex, right? Entertainment. Feeding your belly, right? That gluttonous ass spirit. A lazy ass spirit. A me, myself, and I ass spirit. Right now that you done came to this truth, it's all about who Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right, it says, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doth shall prosper. And that's why we got to keep pushing this great gospel that the Lord done gave to us. Right, because we are the mouthpiece of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We are the servants of the Lord. And we were sent to what? Push this gospel. To push this gospel. I'm going to go to the book of Matthew 9. Let's do 9 and 37. Right, and it reads, Then saith he unto his disciples, The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Right? Who are those laborers? The fishers. Right? The Lord said, I will make you fishers of men. Right? And that's what we're doing. We're fishing for who the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because the only people who's going to receive this gospel is the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Everybody else is going to follow after their hearts. They're going to follow after whoever they think is speaking the truth, whoever's popular. Right? These people are in the world, right? It says the Lord chose us out of this world for what? To push his gospel. That's the only reason we was woken up, man. To serve the Lord, to feed his sheep. Right? Anything else is not of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I'm going to go to the book of John 21 and 17. It says, He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Right? It says Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest I love thee. Right? If you love Yahushai, you love Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, what you supposed to do? Yahushai said unto him, Feed my sheep. Right? Feed my sheep. Right? We're that balance against all this bullshit that these wicked men are pushing in the world. That music, that television, right? The false news, the false media, the false information, the false education, right? The churches, right? We're the truth fighting against all this bullshit. And guess what? That's why I read the laborers are few, right? You brothers waking up to this truth, man. You're supposed to be out here fighting for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Read again. It says, He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, Feed my sheep. Yeah, feed the sheep so we can get out of here, man. Once the elect gets sealed, right, the Lord, the winds, angels going to release the winds, which is the destruction, right? And then we're going to see the appearance and the coming of our Lord Yahushua. I'm going to finish with the book of Jeremiah 28. Let's do 8. It says, The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, what did they do? They prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Right? That's what we're doing. Right? The Bible said we're going to come back again in our lot and do what? Do the same thing we were set up to do. The Lord said, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and I ordained thee what? A prophet unto the nations. Right? And we're prophesying against this wicked ass, filthy, polluted kingdom that's going the fuck down. Shalom.